Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hey, it's me, Joella. I was at the airport and I thought I'd take a video. I love books, I love talking about them, I love looking at them. So I hope you enjoy. Talk to me in the comments if you do. Yeah, see you. Oh, and there's a story time at the end. Mwah. Ooh. Time to kill while I'm at the airport. I was just looking at the bookstore and I found so many books that I want to read. I don't know, I had no excitement for this book to read it before, but now that I see it on display, I'm like, ooh, I want it. Let me see the price, and I'm like, I don't want it. Sometimes I'm just books are way too expensive for no reason, but it makes sense. It's beautiful literature, so I understand why it's expensive, but it's not fair. I'm just seeing so many books that I want, so many books that I want to read, even ones I never really wanted to read, but by the fact that I'm here and seeing them live, I just want to read everything. I'm gonna not look at the cover because this is one of my favorite authors. His name is Sebastian de Castell, and he's writing the series Spellslinger. I'm only on the third book. I read Spellslinger is the first book. The second book is oh my god, Shadow Black. Then the third book is Charmcaster. The fourth book is Soulbinder, and I haven't read it yet. Anyway, but this book came out. It's new, and I don't know if this is the end of the series or not, but I just want to buy it, but I can't. So, and I can't even look at the cover because it gives away too much. I can't look at this cover because it gives away way too much of the story. I don't know. At least every time I look at the cover for these books, I feel like it reveals too much. I saw the cover of the second book and the name of the second book before I finished the first book, and I was like, ooh, hints, and I'm like, no, I didn't want hints. I want to get in there without any prior knowledge. But anyways, I'm just enjoying myself. Let me show you. I had no interest in The Cruel Prince, but now look, I want Wicked King. What is this? Oh, good old-fashioned Children of Blood and Bone. The age you give, I'd buy that twice. Beautiful book. I didn't even know this had a sequel. Who cares? It's so refreshing to see the young adult section without seeing any Sarah J. Maas. Queen of Air and Darkness, Artemis Fowl. Didn't read them. Darn it. I really wish I read middle grade when I was in middle grade. This sucks. This is how they trap you, with these beautiful displays showing off the books that you can't afford, and then you'll end up, splurging all your money and starving for books. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I thought someone called me. Jonathan French, never have I heard of him, but all of a sudden I want to read all his books because this looks really cool. That's the second book in this series, and this one I'm not really sure where it stands, but you can look at the list here. Just pause. Looks like there's an arc to something. I'm seeing George R.R. Martin, always standard fantasy. Brent Weeks, The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings. Why wouldn't they be there? Dragon Republic, whatever. This one's part of the night thingy, right? By J. Christoph. Oh, and I see Kingdom of Souls. Gotta read that. Oh, look, it's what I'm studying in school. I should probably be reading outside of the textbooks that they give us in school, but I don't. Instead, I read fiction. Yep, I'm a great student. Look at me. I'm excelling in every way. Huzzah, huzzah. Still have about 20 or so. Oh, this is my outfit, by the way. I don't know if you could see, but this is my new bag. I got it on Black Friday. Speaking of Black Friday, let me tell you the most annoying thing ever. My god. So, I went to the bookstore, right? A month before Black Friday to ask what the deal would be, and then they said 75% off, and I'm like, oh, that's great. That's mwah, And then when I go there the day before Black Friday because I want to keep some books. Some people are crazy at the bookstore. They're grabbing everything. 75% off, who wouldn't? Then I get there and I ask him just to confirm, is it still 75% off? Then he's like, oh no, it's 20%. I'm like, what? He's like, no, it's 20% off. And hi, I'm okay. It's 20% off. Not 75% off was for the clearance sale. And the clearance sale is those romance books that look very cheesy. I don't mean to belittle romance books, but it looks kind of cheesy. Yeah, but that's what's on clearance. And I don't particularly read that right now, at least not in this stage of my life. So I was like, so the books that I want are going to be on sale like that? He's like, no, there's only 20% off. And I was like, no. I was like, this is me. It's so unfair. I mean, no, man, you can't mislead me. Like, I planned money, I calculated the prices, and I'm like, oh yeah, I can get like 16 books on Black Friday at 75% off. And now it's 20%. Now I only got 2 books, and I was really sad. It's just not fair. But anyways, it's almost time for me to go back. Anyways, it's almost time for me to skedaddle and go to where I'm boarding, because I don't want to miss my flight for books. I mean, I could, but I won't. So yeah, alright, thank you for this time, my ladies and gentlemen, and see you another time. This is such an impromptu video. Like, I didn't plan on doing this, it just kind of happened. Let me know if this is fun, because to me, it kind of is. Bye. Till next time. Mwah.